Here I go. Again, girls, what's my weakness?
Man!
Okay, then.
Chillin'!
Minding my business. What up, y'all? This is Ladies Who Keke. My name is Dana B.
And I am Cassie J.
So today we bring you a review for Basketball Wives.
Season 8!
Season 8, episode
What you about to
1.
say?
I know, I was terrible. I'm terrible at this. Season 8.
It's because she didn't watch
episode
last season.
1.
She was stuck on season 6.
Nevertheless, before we get into the review,
We want to say we are so thankful for all of our newbies.
from the bottom of our heart.
Just a little update. We got some requests on some, shows. We do want to let you know, for everybody, yes, we will be reviewing Braxton's when they come back, if they come back. We will. Oh, yeah. We will be doing Married to Medicine ATL. Because there are two. There is
We
the
tried
LA.
the LA one. I couldn't do it. Mm-mm.
You guys can go back and watch the ones we did if you care to see how that went for us. We tried. We gave it the college try.
Then we're out.
So sorry.
And we'll be doing Power in August.
Because it's the final season. We tend to do a lot of finals. Like the last of stuff. We finished things out.
Yeah.
We finished it out. But this is the beginning of something. Hopefully this will be the final of Basketball Wives.
Oh. She's the reality junkie. I'm not. So I'm surprised you're saying that. I thought that, that was your judge.
Because I am the junkie and I have been here from the beginning, I feel like the touch run is coursed. I just want them to go on to other things like Tami. Shout out to Tami.
She getting all the coins.
Yeah,
She getting all the coins.
Tami is doing her thing, and I want these other women to do other things. Find you some business.
Tammy's a personality.
Find you some business.
Yeah.
Tammy's a good personality. Like, Evelyn's a personality too, but
well, like,
not a good.
Evelyn had her own show at one point. The other girls, they ain't got no personality.
See, the thing was, Evelyn hers was about her being a new Zen person.
Yeah, her growth.
And now, as you will see, if you've seen the previews of
back.
this, she's jumping on tables again. So, were you really a Zen person? Was that really real?
Nevertheless. So we want to say thank you to all our new subscribers and all the support and love. I hope you enjoy our channel. We are really goofy half the time.
Yeah.
And shady.
And we drink. We're not drinking today.
Yeah, she got things to do.
I gotta go out of town. But we will be drinking next week. Back to the wine.
Hello, somebody.
We're little winos.
Yes. Nevertheless.
Chardonnay is what she's on right now.
See, I ain't gonna try and get started with her because she knows how I am about my Chardonnay.
She is Chardonnay.
I live. I'm trying to lose weight, honey, and it's low calorie.
Look at that. We're trying to lose weight, so we drink Chardonnay.
It's low calorie. It's keto friendly.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get...
I lost 30 pounds, y'all. Honey. So yes, I'll be drinking my Chardonnay.
Chardonnay, y'all. That's the key. That is the key to weight loss.
Okay, honestly, it's not. But you get it.
It's a healthy diet, plenty of water, exercise, good sleep. That is the key to weight loss. And a bottle of Chardonnay.
What she said.
Don't listen to them.
Don't listen to
them doctors. Don't listen to what the doctors say. Listen to us.
So now let's get into the review.
It opens up with
Shaunie.
like kind of recapping. It opens up with Shaunie driving in her Bentley, but it's like recapping what happened last season.
Real boss like.
And it's basically the biggest thing that they're bringing over from last season was with Jen and Evelyn fighting over the comments that she was making about Shaunie's, which was Evelyn's daughter.
And the whole Evelyn slept with Shaq. Her lying, trying to backtrack, blah, 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 blah.
I did not think that Jennifer was coming back this season. I really didn't, because she wasn't at the reunion, I don't believe, last season.
Yeah, she, instead of doing a reunion, she just outdid the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, that
Very
was
cowardly.
Right.
She's a coward.
Yeah.
Ugh.
She came up there because she was like, I'm not going. Tami walked off the reunion, so I didn't think Tami was coming back.
But she did.
But
coins.
I like how she is handling the show. She's
doing her. She's staying away from the drama.
She's in, out. Like, I'm not going to be a part of this mess that you guys are doing. But I'm going to be on here enough to get my check. So you can't say I didn't do my job. But what I'm not going to do, don't have me in those scenes where I got to fight
I am
nobody.
not entertaining no foolishness. So.
Don't put me in the scene with Evelyn. And everything's fine.
Pretty much.
So, Shaunie had to take her son, Sharif, to have open heart surgery. He had a heart condition where he had an extra artery. I think that's what she was saying.
Something like that.
An abnormal artery.
Yeah, or something like that.
So all the kids got on their private jet. You know, I would love to get to that point in my life where I had the money where I could have a private jet to take me wherever I need to be. But it also just makes you realize that, you know, these people, we see them on TV, but, you know, they have real problems. You know.
No matter how successful you are, how much money you have.
You can't escape real problems.
Yeah.
Like, money, it makes it easier for you to handle health problems and things like that, but you can't escape it. You still have to go through those things. So all the kids got on the plane. They had to go for him to have the surgery. I think he was in recovery for like 5 to 7 days.
Then they showed him walking around the house, which is good that the surgery went well.
It went well.
He's doing good, which is awesome.
Because he was ready to take his stress test because he wanted to go play basketball.
Yeah.
He was ready to get back to playing basketball. He was like, okay, I just want to go back to my life being normal. Like anybody, if you get sick, you just want to get back to normal life as soon as possible. You don't want to just stay down. And it showed Shaq calling to check on him, and Shaq was like,
I do like Shaunie.
I do. He was like, thank you for always taking care of my babies.
Yeah.
But she said it took them a while to get to that point.
But I'm glad where they are. Even to this day, like, it's all on the gram. They were joking around.
Yeah,
and
they was
stuff.
kissing, and he was. But
he was like 9 and all that was cute.
It's nice. It's always good if you go through a divorce and you have to still co-parent to be able to be friends after that kind of relationship. So, you know, and they started this show together. You know, he helped her to get the show so that she can have her own independence and all that stuff. So that's a great thing. So I was happy to see that the surgery went well, to see that they're still co-parenting well, because they still have these kids and they still got to raise. So that is all wonderful. It was a great introduction, the show, the good part of the show.
Before the ratchet came on in.
No. There was still some good stuff. Tami and Reggie, they got married.
Yeah, they did.
And Tami was like, I don't want people to know.
I ain't sharing this with these miserable, and I don't blame her.
And I agree.
I'm not sharing my happiness with miserable
people
who
are going to be fake happy for me. If they're even fake happy, because they might not even be fake happy. They might be like
just mad as hell. So I will keep it to myself too.
Waiting.
Keep it to yourself and be happy and peaceful.
Be happy. She said she didn't wear her ring. And you know what? I admire Reggie for not pushing her to wear her ring. And be like, no, babe, I wear my ring. He'd be like, I understand, because him and Jackie and Doug were all going on a date.
Yeah.
He was like, so how we gonna handle that? I like Reggie. He was like, he didn't say, no, we gonna go ahead and tell. He was like, so how you want to handle this, baby? So let's get a game plan. What we gonna do? Yeah. She was like, avoid it. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to tell Jackie nothing. I don't want these women in my business. I don't want them to know nothing about what we're doing. And he was just like, so avoid the questions that all call. Yes. And that's what they did. When they sat down, she was like, see, this is why I need to get married. She was like, so, are you going to Shawnee's event?
And changing the subject in 5, 4.
And she was like, oh, yeah, I'm going. And she didn't even realize that what she did. She was like, yeah. Let's just talk about something else, because I don't want to talk about that.
Right.
And I also asked you that. Would you do that? Like, if you was around a bunch of people, do you not want to know?
It depends on who the people are. If I know they'll be genuinely happy, then absolutely. If not, I ain't telling people my business.
Because, we had a situation just recently.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I was just wondering, when is it the right time, do you feel?
It depends on who the people are. Because, like I said, if I feel like they're going to be genuinely happy for me, absolutely. But if I know that our relationship's kind of fickle,
some kind of way,
you know what I mean? It's like, will they actually be happy with me? I'm like, I ain't sharing that. I will save my breath. Thank you.
I just be like this. I was impressed to tell you.
Must slip my mind. Sorry.
That's that social media too. So people don't. Everybody. And speaking of social media, that goes to Cece and Bryson. So Kristen was upset because they got engagement on social media.
They announced their engagement on social media and they didn't call them at all.
Yes. So Kristen is Cece's daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
And she was like, who does that? Like, why would you not call your son and tell your son that you were getting married? And it's like, y'all are not speaking to
exactly. At the end of the day, when that happens, sometimes you have to take a look in the mirror like, why
didn't you
know
call?
What I mean? Like, why wouldn't you call me? It's like, oh, are we not in good terms? Why would I call you something that's joyous in my life? For what? Like, we're not even talking. And for the fact that you feel some type of way, that's not like a personal
and
problem.
Maybe you should pick up the phone and call them and try to work something out and try to
exactly. Once you found out, did you call to be the bigger person and then
say,
hey, I found out.
Congratulations.
Exactly. Did you do that? No, you didn't. So
you went and started talking to everybody else about
it instead to the source.
Why didn't they call me? You made it about yourself.
Pretty much.
And I don't like Kristen. I don't like her.
Watching this
it's more people that I don't like on this show than I do.
Are messy. There are a lot of messy bitches.
I only like Tami and Reggie. Well, that's just the
really. Tami's not gonna be. She's gonna be on the show, but she's not gonna be involved.
I like OG. We don't like OG's fashions, as you say.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch last season, so I really don't know OG that much. When I saw her with the other ladies, I was like, ooh, baby.
You was just thrown off by her fashions.
Yeah.
I was like,
a little cheap.
OG is just that. She's an OG. Like, she's going to be real with you. She's not here for all the mess. And that's what they don't like about her, because they can't bully her. And that was what they didn't like about her.
I mean, okay, cool. And I'm not really one to, like, judge someone by what they're looking like, because I'd be like, just like...
You can't get past the looks.
It's just like... I feel like, in my opinion, I felt like she was trying to fit in with other ladies, but her taste level's that's not really her. So it's either be yourself and stay in your lane, or if you're trying to fit in with them, if you really care, like,
she's going through what Tami went through.
I mean, you ain't gotta wear all those high-end stuff to look nice. You can wear, reasonable prices. Just don't look cheap. And she probably does have high-end stuff, and she still looks cheap. That's a taste level. She need to work on that.
It's true. It is
but
true.
You can wear a $10 dress and make it look like a $500 dress.
It is true.
She just looks really cheap and just...
Because, as much as I love Candy, and I love Candy, we know Candy Burris has money.
Yes, she does.
We know she has money. And we know one of her best friends, one of her good friends is Rashida. And we know Rashida is stylish to the T. But Candy, sometimes, her fashion is not all the way together. It's a label. But just because it's a label, some labels is just tacky.
Like Versace,
it's ugly sometimes.
Versace, I'm like,
it's just ugly.
But hey,
but people wear it because it's Versace.
You like it, I love it. It just ain't for me.
Sometimes it is just, you'd be like, it's
make a skin itch.
Oh, God. I'd be like, oh, baby, it's just too much going on in one outfit. Just take a little here off and a little bit of that. If they just pull some of this pattern down, it's, but, girl, that's that Versace right there.
Yeah, right.
But I get it. But I do like OG. I like her personality, that is. I just like that she's... Because sometimes, these girls tend to click up and they try to bully people.
They're mean girls.
And especially when you're a new person. And that's what they tried to do to her last season. And when she stood her ground, let them know, like, I'm not the one. Mm-hmm. They backed away and they finally was like, okay, we're not gonna mess with that one because she physically will take us down. Physically will knock the god of us. And that's why they don't really mess with her like that. Now, I don't know what's happening this season that she said, I might have to kill you, but I'm not going to do that. I don't know who decided to go back at her again, but...
Hey, Evelyn.
Evelyn,
I can see that happening.
Evelyn, you're not the biggest one in the group all the time. You're not the baddest one in the group all the time. There's always someone bigger than you. One day you're going to meet your match. And I would love to see that.
So back to what was going on in Basketball Wives. So
that is still Basketball Wives.
True, but we're getting off topic of the storyline.
So sorry.
So Shaunie was having this event. So after the whole open heart surgery, she wanted to have an event to celebrate everything. And at first, Jackie was like, well, are you going to invite everybody? She was like, yes, I'm going to invite everybody. If you want to invite Jen, that's cool, whatever.
She was like, but I'm not going to personally invite her.
Yeah, but she's there, fine, whatever.
She's like, I'll just be like, hey, girl.
So then Jen calls up Kristen to have a little, was it wine?
Ponderosa.
They were smoking cigars. I don't know what they were doing, child.
I don't even know where they were at either. Jen pulled up in this Ferrari that I could tell was old because it was making noise when she pulled up.
Ooh.
It was used. It was a Ferrari nonetheless, but it was because it made a little noise. I heard the noise when it pulled up. Nonetheless, because I'm making these comments about Jen because of Jen's attitude. And Jen come here and told them, I'm a boss.
She ain't shit.
Jen, what are you doing? She's a boss. She pulls up with her cigar. Talking about, I'm always the bigger person. And all.
That's the thing I don't like about Jen. She talk a lot of shit
when nobody's around,
behind their back.
When no one's here. And speaking of that, what she said to Kristen was, I don't know why it's a big deal. I don't know why Shaunie was so upset with me when I was talking about, Shaq sleeping with, Evelyn. Is that not why you're not with the man? Because he was cheating on her.
Has sex with somebody else.
This ain't breaking news maybe it's breaking news to you, but it's not breaking news to everybody else. And Kristen was like, I think you're missing the point.
Hold on.
It's because you said it was her friend.
Exactly. For one, you're supposed to be her friend. And two, is dealing with another person that's y'all friend. So it's like...
And I was like, why are you... You're not that dumb. I know you're not that dumb.
She want to play dumb.
Anybody... You don't want to ever hear about your significant other, your husband, your wife, your baby dad, boyfriend, whatever. You don't want to hear about them cheating, first of all. It'll hurt even worse if it's...
Cheating with
your friend, your family member. That'll hurt worse.
And then on top of that, you being my friend knew about this and you never told me.
You didn't say anything?
You gossiping about it behind my back.
So you, it's like the friend of my friend's friend, and it's like, okay, y'all knew and you didn't say nothing. And then the friend who did it, you didn't say nothing? Did you not remember when Tami came and Evelyn said, hey, I know we're getting to know each other. I just wanted you to know that I slept. Well, me and Kenny went on a date. Do you not remember how that went? When Tami went and grabbed the hell out of Evelyn and yanked her down because she was like, so all this time we've been getting to know each other and you knew this whole time who I was? And she was like, you was a non-motherfucking doctor.
Technically, she wasn't because they already separated before her and Kenny and Evelyn got together. Like, Kenny was with somebody else after Tami, and that's when Evelyn came in the play. So technically, she's a non-motherfucking doctor. But continue.
But I'm saying that's what I mean by, do you see how she reacted?
Yeah.
And this was just somebody who was getting to know her.
Right.
So imagine if this is
my
a friend that you know and y'all have history together.
Right. And it's just, I feel like it is a lie. As much as I don't like Evelyn, I don't think she would do this. Okay, you don't put it past her. All right, so I do. I don't think she would do that.
This is why it's like I would have to know exactly how long y'all really have been friends, because the fact that Tami was like, I was not friends with them until I came on the show.
Well, Evelyn and Jen really were friends like
before the show.
Yeah, when both of their significant others played on the same team. Yes.
But does that mean then you have to figure out exactly when did this happen? She might have messed with Shaq before.
I don't think so. I don't think it. I think Jen was being messy because
I believe that Jen was being messy because Jen was lying about other stuff.
I'm just start saying a whole bunch of shit.
I'm not putting it past either one of them. That's what I'll say. I won't put it past either one of them. I'm not putting it past Jen that she would lie, but I'm not putting it past Evelyn that she might have did it back in the day when she was younger. People make mistakes. Hey, we all got a past. Some things you want to just leave in the past and just be like, hey, that was when I was young. I just want to let it go. And it's where it should have left. I mean, I feel like when you're a friend, when you're a real friend of somebody, really, really, some things you just need to just leave. It don't matter if y'all fall out. Some secrets you just keep. Don't try to hurt them. Just keep it. And that's what made me mad about Jen. I understand that y'all fell out. But you still should keep your friends' secrets. Just don't do that. That's one reason why I don't like her. You just was malicious. And you was talking about her daughter. I mean, she's miserable. And that's what they said. So she's, my mother died. Girl,
your mother died, so
you make you a bitch. I'm like, come on now. That don't mean you go out and hurt other people. Like, come on.
So, like, this whole thing with Jen, now we at the party. It's funny because Tami did come to the party.
And she came in and out.
And a quick
She was in like 5 minutes.
She's like, hello. Shaunie
said,
nice to see you.
I don't know how you say hello to everybody in 5 minutes, but it's an Olympic sport.
And even Reggie was still in the car.
They said, is Reggie here? She said, I mean, he's here, but he's waiting for me, like outside. They was like, so you getting ready to go? She's like, yeah. Shaunie said, do you want to have a drink? She said,
nope,
no.
If I'm in a drink, that's going to prolong me being here. I ain't got time. I would do the same thing. I would have done the same thing.
I have done that. Like, I'm actually going to do that today.
Hello.
I'm literally driving like 2 hours just to come in and be like, hey, hi.
And then it's bye.
I got to get back up the road. I know I got a long drive back. I don't really want to stay too long. I'm just going to be here for about an hour. Hi. Just want to come and support, show my face.
What else happened?
So, this is where I said that I feel like these girls have a bad habit of telling everybody's business instead of just bringing each other there. You're all in the same room together. If me and Dana got a problem, and I tell our other friend, that friend should say, hey, you guys were all right here together. Let's sit down and have this conversation. Versus that friend going to Dana
they have
and
a whole conversation.
Cassie said,
one of the people go to
blah,
now
blah,
to me,
blah.
and they talking about
and I'm over there.
See,
just go over there and get me.
It's like, hear from the horse's mouth.
She right there. Just go there and be like,
if y'all gonna be talking about it, have the conversation.
Just be like, hey, so Cassie's over there, and I really think that you two need to talk because I seen her the other day. We had lunch. We had a conversation.
We're talking about Cece and Kristen. Cece was talking to Evelyn and Shaunie, and who else was in that group?
Cece was talking. Cece in Malaysia had a conversation over ring shopping, and then they were talking about the wedding and how her husband does not want Kristen to come, but she wants her husband because her husband is Cece's husband, Bryson. Mm-hmm. His son is married to Kristen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like,
that was a long map. But they do not want Kristen to come.
And Bryson said out of his mouth, I do not want Kristen to come, but I want my son to be there. Cece was like, well, that's not fair because I'm going to be blamed for this. And that's exactly what happened.
So she told Jackie and Evelyn was sitting there and OG was sitting there because she had already told OG in the car on the way to the party. And they was like, oh, that's really complicated. It's going to be a real problem. And she was just like, I know, and I don't know like what to do about this. So Evelyn
decides to go where Kristen is and tell her everything.
Oh yeah,
Bryson doesn't want you there.
Doesn't want you there. She was like, oh my God, do you see my face? Then she called Malaysia.
She was like, Bryson went, my father would not do that.
He would not say that. Do
like,
you believe
Malaysia,
that?
Would your cousin do that? Because
Malaysia was like,
Malaysia
no.
is Bryson's cousin, right?
Yeah, Bryson's cousin. She's
and
like,
so,
no, he would not say that.
And I cannot wait for her to see these tapes because, like, I hope you feel stupid because that's exactly what came out of his mouth. Not Cece's mouth. Bryson's mouth literally said, I don't want Kristen there. I want my son there, but not her. So you can't blame Kristen. I mean, you can't blame Cece.
But I'm saying,
what she did on the show.
If you know that y'all are not getting along, why would you even want to go?
Child.
Why would you want to go? So, what was funny about that, though, was before that happened, Kristen had went to Shaunie and told Shaunie, oh, me and Jen talked, and Jen was like, basically, why you mad? Yeah. Why you mad about, Shaq sleeping with other people? Why was you mad? You knew that he was sleeping around, so why was my
Evelyn? News? Yeah, why is my news
that
so
breaking news? Why was you upset? And she was like, oh.
She was like, tell your friend that she's no longer invited.
Tell her don't bring her evil face to my party. Go ahead. Tell your friend, and then they had the same dress on. She said, so I'm going to go enjoy our dress since we got the same dress on. Bye. Tell your friend, don't show up.
But guess what? She showed up.
Here comes Jen.
Now,
hello. With a +1.
If someone tells me, hey, she doesn't want you there, I'm not going.
I don't even know if the girl told her. Did you tell her?
And the plot thickens.
Because I'm serious. Like, did you get around to telling her? Because I feel like right when she walked off, that's when Evelyn pulled her to the side and was like, hey.
Now, I will say, so here comes Jen. Shaunie decides to really show her ass.
Let me tell you something. Shaunie getting upset
was stupid.
Anytime Shaunie gets upset, it's funny, with the exception of that season when she said, I'll be that bitch for you.
Oh, the Brandy
Maxille. Mm-hmm. Your services are no longer needed. That time when she got upset, now that looked real and that was funny because it wasn't over the top.
Yeah, because she's not really an over-top person right now. Not that we ever seen on TV.
But
so now she wants to be all extra and popping off. And
she was like, this is my event. Get my purse.
Yeah.
She said, oh, we're doing that?
So like, don't fuck with my family.
It's like, with my family.
Sweetie, she
get the kids.
All she did was
get the kids. Let's go.
It was too much.
She was like, Miles, let's go. I was like,
it was way too much. Like, baby, simmer down.
And everybody was looking around like,
it was like for no reason. It's like, oh, you want to be that girl this season?
They was like, what just happened? Wait, did we miss something? What just happened?
It was a lot.
We're confused. Even the kids probably was like, Mama, what?
No,
Mama,
she tripping.
Mama, hey, we was just laughing. What happened? Who did it?
Who hurt you? For real.
It really was Mama. Who hurt you? So, I mean, she gets outside and her green screen, she was like, I will break all of Inglewood out. Child. And I was like, for what?
I'm just like, oh my God. And scene. Like, that's how I felt. It was like an act.
Why
it was
you
so
bringing Inglewood out? For what? Why?
She didn't do nothing. All she did was, I mean, I
she
get
came
it.
in, she didn't do like this.
I get it. Like, you didn't want her there, but it's like, sweetie, you can't tell. I don't know how long. We don't know if she was told or nothing. But it's like, she's there now. You knew that she was going to be there.
I'm going to tell you what I would have done.
Why are you popping off?
I would have been like, excuse me, security, these here ladies right there, those two ladies, could you get them, remove them? Thank you. Because like you said, this is my party. This is my shit. I'm not leaving my party for my son.
So that was probably a scene.
I would have said,
what they realized is that they need something more exciting for this episode. It's like, let's do this.
So this is the scene we're going to make?
I thought that's the only thing that makes sense.
I would have had her really removed, and I would let her make the scene because I'm supposedly the one that's so calm and I don't pop off. Let her make the scene as she exits, and let everybody else do whatever little antics they want to do as they remove her.
Because Shaunie honestly looked like a clown.
She looked crazy.
Jen didn't. I mean, I get her presence there was annoying because
she's annoying.
What she just said. However, she came in, said hi, and she sat down. She didn't do nothing else.
She said, oh, everyone's leaving. So Jackie was like, so Shaunie's a little upset because she said, what did you say to Kristen? She said, you said something along the lines about her husband sleeping with everybody. She said, he did. It's true. What's the problem? She was like, Jen, why would you say it like that?
Exactly. Because it sounds real insensitive.
And she was just like, I can't stand her face. I can't stand her voice. I just don't like her.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have a problem with Jackie.
It's crazy how everyone's cool with Jackie now.
That's what she said. She said, it's so amazing that no one has a problem with me. I'm getting along with everyone.
I feel like because they don't need her to play that role, I feel like this is all
because
like...
Evelyn's back.
Yeah, so like, all right, Jackie, you ain't got to be crazy this season. You can go ahead and be yourself and be regular.
Speaking of getting along with Jackie, I find it very funny that Evelyn and Jackie are so cool, seeing that just 2 seasons ago, you was trying to kill the hoe. You was trying to come to her room, send goons to her hotel because she called your daughter a builder hoe. But now you cool?
My thing about Evelyn, she gets so defensive about her child, then stop bringing your child around. Because people know...
She pop up.
Because people know it's like, oh, I know how to get under your skin. Talk about her daughter. Bing, and they're going to do it, and you pop off. That doesn't make any sense to me. Stop giving people that type of, ammo for you. And now you got your son. Hopefully no one talks about that son, but obviously these women are catty, so they probably will. And they feel like I doubt they're gonna talk about the son, but they'll talk about Shanice because she's an adult. Yeah. But at the end of the day, stop letting that take you there, because that's what people are going to continue to use her.
She's grown and she can defend herself.
I mean, come on, it's just ridiculous.
And I'm like,
bless their heart.
But she did. I thought about it. I said, just 2 seasons ago, you was trying to fight her. Like, you was trying to kick out the door, trying to get her. You was that vein in her forehead was popping out. Give me her room number. I want her room number. I'm sending bitches to her hotel. I don't care if they gotta wait all night.
Now they cool.
Now y'all laughing, kiki, ha ha.
They real cool.
I guess for me, there's just certain things that are unforgivable. And I mean, I can be cordial to you if we have to work together, and I understand this is work. But I would be more like Tami if in those situations. I can be cordial to you, but we don't need to be in scenes where we're laughing and ha-ha and like on one-on-one situations.
Or
if you've done something that's just unforgivable,
they want Jen to be the villain this year, so it's like, all right, y'all have to get along, y'all be friends, so everyone could be anti-Jen or something. I don't know, it's just so fake.
I can't do that. I'm Team Tami all the way. If you've done something that's just that unforgivable, like if it just made me that mad where I'm gonna possibly catch a charge, how are you gonna? I'm not gonna be able to do a scene with you like that. No.
Try to do something strange for some change, I guess. I don't know.
Find another job.
Why
Get a job.
This one's so easy.
So we're gonna go and try to get casted on a reality show. We don't know what show we're gonna get on. Since it's such an easy check.
Just act an ass. I can do that.
You can go on and act ass.
I might probably get exhausted after like a week. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like
Dana,
it's a talent.
honey,
It's a talent.
Dana, you can't do a reality show. I'm telling you that now.
What do you mean?
Because you'll be like, I'm over this fakeness.
It's exhausting.
I'm tired of playing with y'all. I could probably do it a little longer than you. You, on the other hand, I can't. I'm tired of these calls. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to tell her how I really feel, because she keep coming up here laughing at me and telling the camera stop, and I don't really like her because she cussed me out just a minute ago. I don't want to do this.
Look,
I can play the game, but you can't. You can't play the game. I'll play right along. I'll be like, girl, no,
it's
really,
exhausting.
I can't stand her.
I don't know how they do it, but God bless them, I guess.
I guess the check is, just...
Overall, though, I would say this episode was like a C-.
I was gonna give it a C.
I guess
C-ish.
The season is showing to be a little more being ratchet. I saw the
little fight.
Yeah, little.
Like Evelyn got knocked into the bushes.
I don't think she was drunk.
I hope she got knocked into the bushes. Maybe that was just me being optimistic.
I think she was drunk, but
I feel like she was trying to fight somebody and she got knocked into the bushes. That's what I'm hoping for.
Lord. Nevertheless, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your neighbors.
Please comment and tell me if you guys think she got knocked into the bushes. I think she got knocked into the bushes.
She didn't get knocked in the bushes. I think she tripped and then she fell in the bushes.
Please, you guys, tell me if she got knocked into the bushes. I'm hoping for knocked into the bushes.
She's talking about the end where they showed like the whole season.
They were showing the preview for the season, and she was like running down in somebody's face.
Yeah.
I hope she got knocked into the bushes.
We'll see. But until next time, bye guys. You gonna push pause?